Steel Club and Bodyweight workout today. I'm going to go ahead and get started. For those that happen to see this video later on, you don't need to go through all the setup. But if you are watching this live, we are doing a Steel Club and Bodyweight workout today. I do get a lot of questions on how I implement steel clubs with bodyweight steel clubs with kettlebells. So I like incorporating those workouts so you guys can see what it is that we do. Today's workout I'm going to show it to you is bodyweight plus steel club. 45 seconds on, 15 seconds off. We got 45 seconds of burpees. Then we got 45 seconds of half kneeling shield cast left and right. So that's actually 2 and 3. PVC jumps is actually 4. And then high planks is number 5. So all these are going to be 45 seconds on, 15 seconds off. And those that have not seen my cool little PVC type homemade wannabe hurdle slash box jump, this is it. This whole thing comes apart. We got 3 different lengths. If other people want to work out with me and they can't jump over this guy, you could take this one off. And then we got a middle. So it could be a little bit shorter. Or if you want to do lateral jumps, if you want to jump, you got options here. I'm pretty proud of that. I made that during COVID. Let me set this guy up here. Make sure I don't hit that button on the side like I always do. Turn everything off. Oh no, I did it again. No, no. How do I go back? Jeez, I did it again. I tried not to do it and I did it again. That button, man. That button. Um, all right. So on a lot of my body weight workouts, I don't warm up a whole lot. I did about 20 shield casts, and that's about it. Let's put a question in here. Can we add a question in here? Uh, Start a poll. Do you include body weight with steel club? Sorry, guys, just putting something here in the chat. Boom. Let's make that small. Put that there. Start the poll. We'll go ahead and get started. I think you guys can see me okay. I always have this thing crooked. Move this down just a tad. Enver, how are you? Enver, where you from? Let me know. Where you from, Enver? I am in Florida. Hey, that's where I'm located at. Yeah. Oh man. Did I say 45 seconds on? Yeah, we're doing 45 seconds. Omen. I don't know where Omen's at. P1. I'm Baby Saja. I'm from Florida. Hey, what's up? Wait, just want to make sure this is right. Yes, it is. Pause. Reset. Got my little timer. It looks a lot cooler than it is. It's actually complicated to set up. That's why I haven't really talked too much about it on my stuff. But we're gonna go ahead and get started. Kanja, what's up? What about me? Sorry, man. All right, let's go ahead and get started. We got our clubs here. Burpees is number 1. California. What's up over there in Cali? Ah, your English is good, Enver. Do you guys train with steel clubs and do you guys do bodyweight workouts with your steel clubs? Do you guys incorporate the two? Let me know. Put it in the poll. We're gonna go ahead and get started. We got 20 minutes of work. Five, four, three. Starting off with burpees. 45 seconds. Not crazy on these burpees. We're not leaving the ground. We're just stepping all the way up. Ooh, half kneeling shield cast. The shield cast, I'm going to start light at first, then I'm going to go up and wait, 15 seconds rest. Half kneeling. The knee that kneel that's the kneel. The knee that's down is the arm that's going to be shield casting. Take your time with these. We're going to do right side, left side. And these are a lot harder than you think because not only do you get rotation, but it's a heck of a tricep burn. And if you notice, I did burpees right before this. What do burpees tax besides everything? Triceps. So it makes these really difficult and challenging. Ah, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, now we're gonna go to the other side. Clip that. Clip. Boom. Opposite side. Same deal. So just like I said, these get difficult because they are a, a tricep exercise. People don't understand that, but the amount of torque that you get with this club on your triceps is amazing and it feels good. I always tell people it's the best tricep workout you've never done. But before this, I did burpees. So because you did burpees, what do burpees work? Burpees. Oh, PVC jumps. These are going to be kind of funny because I haven't done these in about a week and I don't want to bust my ass in front of you guys, but it could happen. Oh, oh, oh. You want to land pretty controlled on these. See how I'm like moving forward? You don't want that. You want to stick to landing. That one's better. High planks, and then we got one round down. Boom. High planks. Oh, we're just gonna hold this here. You gonna see me? Ooh, 45 seconds. Hold these high planks. That's all you're gonna do. Hold it for 45 seconds. And I got a mosquito on my elbow. Oh, the mosquitoes out here in Florida, they're like baby eagles. Man, they will kill you out here. You got to be scared of crocodiles. sharks, and mosquitoes. Three, two, one. Oh, man. Oh, mosquitoes, dude. What's up, guys? Burpees. Here we go. So, guys, when you do steel club training and you do burpees, you're taxing your triceps. It's one of the hardest things you can do is couple burpees behind steel clubs or vice versa. Because here I'm taxing my triceps. And with steel clubs, you tax your triceps. Super important that if you want a really good tricep workout, couple it with steel clubs. Let's do it. Every time I try to create a clip, it's not allowing me to do it. I don't know. Wow. Steel clubs, single arm shield calf. After burpees, triceps are wrecked. They're already getting there. This is my second complete round. Ah, what's up? Let me see if I can clip it. At least 1 minute of content is needed, Chris. I got 1 minute up. Why is it not letting me do it? Three, two, one. Here we go. Oh, 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 oh. I'm gonna go up and weight on the next set. This is an 8 kilo club, so roughly 17 pounds. Oh, 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 oh. 15 seconds rest. PVC jumps. You guys want to see me bust my ass? This is where it could happen. Don't laugh. Here we go. Ooh. You want to stick the landing. You want to jump, control. That's the goal. Off 2 feet, land on 2 feet. Soft landing. Boom. Just like that. Ah, 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 ah. Way better. Better than the first ones. More better. Do your friends ever say more better? Good morning, addict. High planks. High planks. This gives mosquitoes a chance to just feast on my legs and arms right now. You got 45 seconds of me not swinging at you. Like I said, guys, if you live in Florida, crocodiles, sharks, and Florida mosquitoes, those three things can kill you. Oh, big time. Chicago's got gangs. We got mosquitoes, man. I'm from Chicago, so I can say that. Anyone that wants to give me crap about it. Oh, high planks. Burpees next. These burpees, I don't leave the ground. I stand all the way up, chest out, shoulders back, and I open up the hips. Now, boom, boom, boom. If you guys want to vary up to a staggered stance, you guys can do that. I'll make those. Ooh, those are good. So now I just did burpees, and now I'm going to shield cast with the steel club. Why is this hard? Because my triceps are taxed from the burpees. So because of that, this acts as like a superset for all my boys that used to do the skull crusher push-up workout at the gym to try to burn your triceps, or the tricep push down machine and then go do push-ups, or the tricep push down machine and do dips. That what steel clubs replicates. That same fatigue feeling is the exact same feeling you feel by me doing burpees and coupling them with single arm shield cast. This angular momentum back here and that torque you get from club training is what it does. Now we're going to go to the other side. Same deal. Triceps are a little taxed because of the burpees. This is your superset. This is your tricep push down machine going into dips at your LA Fitness or Planet Fitness. For all my boys that used to do that Monday, Wednesday, Friday, when you're 17, 16 years old, because you want that tricep to look good in that tight tee before you hit up the clubs, that's what this does. Ooh, this is my superset, except it's a lot more functional. I'm getting rotational strength involved with steel club training. This is the advanced version, is what it is. Clip that. Boom. What's up, addicts? PVC jumps, 45 seconds. Stick the landing. You don't want to fall forward. I'm going to show you what you don't want to do. You don't want that. You want to stick the landing. That was not a good one. Let's do it again. Better. Stick the landing. If you notice, I get momentum with my hands. Drive your elbows back and come up. Knees to chest. 3, 2, 1. That was a good one. High planks. A lot of good content in this video, guys. A lot of good content. I may have to do a video on PVC jumps. High planks. Give the mosquitoes a chance here to get some breakfast. That's what's going on right now. I can't swat the. Oh, there's a mosquito. Oh, oh, oh. Get away, mosquitoes. Stay strong here. Abs tight. I like the high plank position because it reminds me a lot of the top of a kettlebell swing. The exact same thing, guys. That's why you should be repping it. That's why you should be practicing the high plank position. Clip that. Oh, missed it. Uh, Burpees. Let's go. Remember, guys, a number of ways you can do burpees. Both feet, staggered stance approach, but alternate. You're getting into this wrestling dominant stance, right? For all my guys who do jujitsu, for all my guys who wrestle, and then you have your neutral stance. But I stand all the way up. Why do I stand all the way up here? Why are my elbows to the side? What does this replicate? The order position in clubs. That is your resting point. And that's what I want you guys to remember. Flip that. Boom. You guys, what questions you have? I'm sticking with my 16-pound club. Single arm shield cast. These are my supersets. Ooh. Ooh. If you want to, work on that back pendulum back here. Boom, boom, boom. Ooh, catch it. Pendulum. Boom, boom. Work on that. Catch it. Boom. You can play with this. Don't feel like you just have to do shield cast. If you want to just hold it here, you can do that. This is also a place of rest. Remember when I talked about burpees? Putting your elbows at that 90-degree position? Look at my elbow. Order position, 90 degrees. That's what it's for. Always be thinking about it. Kneeling, I feel like isolation triceps more. Yes, I think it does because you're more unstable and you have to keep your abs on. It's also just a variation. A lot of the times we don't get to the ground enough. So because you don't get to the ground enough, a lot of people have problems getting from the ground to standing or getting from standing to the ground. So you putting yourself in this position under load helps you not get old. So that's why I do it. Oh, oh, oh. That was good. Good question, Alex. Dang it. PVC jumps. Remember, guys, control these 2 feet to 2 feet, elbows explode. 2 feet to 2 feet, elbows explode. Drive your elbows back. Boom. Knees to chest. Drive the elbows back. Knees to chest. Those were good. I don't know why. YouTube's not letting me clip anything. Oh, let me clip that one. What's next? High planks for the mosquitoes. Oh, yes. Mosquitoes got to eat breakfast. This is what happens when I'm down here. Can't move. What position does this replicate? Guys, when I start working out, I go dumb and I can't talk. So please, I apologize. The top of the plank replicates the top of your swing when doing kettlebell swings. That's the reason why we always train high planks. Not only are they great, to stabilize those abs, your core, get those glutes firing, burn those triceps up a little bit. But they also help me rep the top of that kettlebell swing here. Not doing this. Boom. We got another one. That's it, man. That's it. Oh, Asbestos is on here. What's up, dude? Asbestos. Check it out, guys. These are the new clubs just because they jumped on here. Got to make sure they see that today's workout was with their new Cobra clubs. I want to show these. Look at the handle. Very different. The entire club is rubble. Rubble. The entire club is rubber. Awesome workout, guys. You guys have any questions about anything that we did today? Put it in the chat. And also, if you ever have questions on exactly how to incorporate steel club with body weight training, which is the majority of my workouts are steel club body weight, kettlebell body weight. The majority of them. Every so often will I isolate and do just a kettlebell workout, just a steel club workout. But to me, I love getting in the ground. I love standing back up. And I like doing different things. Because of that, I incorporate the ground or things like my homemade PVC pipe. You guys saw this? I made this out of PVC during COVID. I just felt like it was super important to get explosive power off the ground movements to stay consistent with my workouts. I didn't want to have a box in my apartment at the time. I had a super small apartment, and having a box just probably took up 25% of what I had. So I made this guy, which was really cool, out of PVC pipe. And the benefit is, if you notice, that center bar is not center. It's actually a little off center. So I could take off this top bar here, and then I could do jumps halfway, but it's not. It's like 3/4. But if you flip it around, then it ends up being lower. So you actually have three different heights in one bar. And also, if you want to do something where you want to do like a lateral jump to a forward jump, you have the opportunity to do so with this. You could make this longer if you wanted to, um, but I didn't. This is how I made it. And I still use this probably once a week. I try to use this just so I can get those explosive, powerful jumping patterns, like getting over things without busting your shin. That was another thing too, is that what I didn't like about the boxes is that I don't know how many of you guys have done CrossFit, but I have permanent scars on my shins from busting my shin on those boxes. With this one, if I bust myself, dude, I may fall, maybe, but this thing also comes apart pretty easy. So it'll probably come apart before anything. Look at this whole thing just came apart right now. See that? The whole thing just came apart. Um, I may fall, but it's not gonna freaking make me bleed like I used to in CrossFit. But I also think that fear component helped you with a successful rep. But I do also think when you got fatigued, that it increased chance for injury. What other questions you guys have? We did burpees today. I talked about supersetting. My way of supersetting the half kneeling shield cast and doing those with burpees. So if you notice, we did a high plank to a burpee to a shield cast. All those hacks your triceps in the middle of all of them. So, like I said before, if you're someone that goes to the gym a lot, remember you used to do those tricep push downs and then run over to the dip machine and do dips? The exact same effect happens when you go and you do burpees and then you do shield cast. Except this time you're doing it with rotational movement patterns with the steel club, right? Rotational movement patterns with the steel club, and then you're doing the burpee with a body weight movement pattern, which is way more effective and applies more to every single day life. What are the questions you guys have? I'm gonna bring this down some. Ah, come down with you guys. Get a little rest here. Today's Tuesday. I need to get workouts in Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Fridays are always up in the air for me. Fridays are tough because I have appointments in the morning. So I always get my workouts in the morning, and I have a very difficult time getting motivation to get my workouts in the evening. And I know you've seen me go live a couple times in the evening. And when I do that, guys, please understand and please know that I do that because I want to put these videos live for you guys to give you guys some sort of content and give you guys some sort of structure if you guys are looking for workouts to do. So you guys hold me accountable. And at the same time, I hold myself accountable to you guys. And it helps me stay accountable to myself. So all that stuff, guys, I appreciate it. I really do. What other questions you guys have here? If you guys don't have any more questions, we're going to wrap this thing up. But I appreciate everybody jumping on here. We got 28 people on here, and I really appreciate you guys being on. I'll be on tomorrow for sure. Tomorrow is probably going to be a kettlebell workout, or it's going to be an all body weight workout. Let me go back to this questionnaire I put up here. Do you include body weight with steel club workouts? Yes is 43%. No is 57%. Well, for the 57% that said no, they don't. This should be your first workout. Save this workout. I try to, whenever I go live, I try to start the workouts immediately. So that way there's no fluff in the beginning and you don't got to sit there and wait for the thing to get started. As soon as you hit play, within about 2.5 minutes, the workout starts. And that's the way I'm going to continue to do those. So that way, those of you that are watching this later on, you guys are ready to go. You hit start on my videos. I also have all the workouts in the description. So keep that in mind too. If you guys want to know exactly what they are, um, go to the description, write them down, keep an Excel spreadsheet of them, and use them. They're free. That's why I put them out here for you guys. There's companies that I work with that provide this equipment. If you watch and subscribe to my YouTube channel, you'll see who those companies are, and you'll see exactly what those tools are about. But everything I do is with steel clubs and with kettlebells. So, guys, with that said, if you guys don't have any more questions, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up. Thank you guys so much for joining. I appreciate you guys. And tomorrow around 8 a.m., I'll be live again. All right, guys. Thank you so much.